Welcome to upper body warm up and activation. We're going to go ahead and start with our Coregeous ball at your chest. Lying on your mat, you're going to take your Coregeous ball and just place your head on your hands and just take a few deep breaths. And when you're ready, you're going to go ahead and shift the ball over to your right and reach your right arm out in front of you. And then bring your right arm out to the side like a T. And then go ahead and switch sides, bringing your left arm out to the side, taking a deep breath in and almost pulling your body away from the left. Okay, grabbing your smaller Yoga Tuna balls. I'll face away from the camera. You're going to place these balls basically right at your upper traps on top of your shoulders, and you're going to lift up into a bridge. Let your arms just float above you. Inhale and exhale. You can make this more restorative by putting a block under your hips. And then after a few breaths, you're going to go ahead and pulse. Pulse your head up and down like you're nodding yes. We're going to go for 10 pulses here. 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead and lower your body all the way to the mat and let your arms drop out to the side. We're going to do seaweed waves, lifting your hips up again. I'm just basically waving my hands side to side like they're seaweed. Keeping the balls at the top of your upper traps. We're going to go for 10 here. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Okay. Next up, we have loaded shoulder mobility. So this one you're going to need a resistance band. And go ahead and attach your band. Okay, so I have my band here, and we've done this before without a band. Basically, you're going to go ahead and start with your arm up behind you, and then you're going to bring it out in front of you. So it's going to go behind your head and then out in front of you. That's 3. We're going to go for 4. 5, excuse me. And then up and over your head. Go ahead and switch sides. Again, going into internal rotation here and then up and over your head. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Next up, we have shoulder tripod rolls. If this is hard for you to do or painful at all, you could do it up against a wall. Or you can modify it, I'll show you that. You're starting in basically a quadruped position. You're gonna go ahead and let your right arm internally rotate. And you're gonna let your head roll forward onto the mat. And then essentially here, I'm kind of lifting my back body up. And I'm doing a little plank over my shoulder. My shoulder's internally rotated here. That's 4. And that's 5. Go ahead and switch sides. If you feel any pain doing that, I would just basically modify it. Modify it by, you can roll your shoulder forward and roll your head forward, but maybe not go as far forward with your lower body. So doing this on the left, I'm rolling my left shoulder in, keeping my right hand planted, and then essentially lifting up onto my toes and getting my weight over my upper body. So my head is pushing into the ground. Last one. 5. Good job. Okay. Woo! Starting the activation portion, I'll go through the first round fully with you, and then you can complete the next 2 to 3 rounds on your own. So first off, we're doing scapular push-ups. I'm in a plank. Essentially, we've been here before. What you're doing with a scapular push-up is pushing the ground away from you and then drawing down and in. So we'll start here. I'm pushing the ground away from me, drawing my scapulas down and in, and then back up. That's 1. We're doing 10. 2. 3. 4. 5. 5 more. You got it. 6. 7. 8. Keep your weight over your wrist. 9. 10. Good job. Next up, we're going right into shoulder ups from a plank position. So alternating, I'm starting here with my elbows on the mat. And then you can really keep yourself accountable by putting a block on your back. As I lift up, I'm trying not to rock in my hips, and I'm coming up to a plank position from my elbows. I'm alternating which hand comes up first. That's 2, 3. We're going for 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, good work. Okay, repeat that round 2 more times and we'll move on to the next. Okay, next up we have a hover weight with a squat. So this one we're going to be holding a dumbbell upside down. You want a light weight. I have a 10-pound weight here. We're going to be starting in this position with our weight, balancing the weight, and then bringing it up overhead, lowering as we come down. So the challenge is really in your shoulder here and keeping the weight level so it doesn't fall over. So it's really important you use a light weight here. That's 5, going for 10, 6, you got it, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Okay, switch sides. Right hand. One, 2, 3, 4. You can make this harder by keeping the weight here and not lowering all the way. 5, 6, 7, 8. You got it. 2 more. 9. Last one. 10. Woo! Good job. Okay. Next up we have compass, anterior and posterior shoulder press. This one we're going to be starting with our right foot turned out at 45 degrees and the weight is over our right shoulder. This one I'm going to lean back. My weight's totally over my right. Lift up, lean forward, keeping my weight over my right shoulder. 2, 3, going for 8, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, you got it, 7, 8. Woo! Switch sides. Again, left foot is out at a 45-degree angle, leaning back, weights over my right hip here, lifting straight up and over my shoulder. Leaning forward, my weight is still just right over my shoulder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you got it, 7, last one, 8. Okay, go ahead and repeat those 2 exercises for 2 more rounds and then move on to the next. Next up we have pole plank. Pole plank, I'm starting here on my elbows. This one is a bit tricky, so starting on your elbows, and I'm going to end in a lowered push-up position. So I'm going to show you sideways with my hands. Okay, so I'm starting here, and from here you're going to lift your knees off the ground, and then I'm coming forward into a lowered push-up position. Here we go. 1, 2. To modify, you could keep your knees on the ground. 3, going for 8. 4. 5. You got it. 3 more. 6. 7. Last one. 8. Whew, good job. Okay. Last exercise here, we have alternating press punches. So here I'm starting with my right leg back. I'm going to reach forward as I lift the weight. I'm going for a quick lift, 1 second, lower for 3. That's 2. 3. Going for 8, that's 4. 5. 6. You got it. 2 more. 7. 8. Good job. Switch sides. Okay. Starting with your left foot back, and then press. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Okay. Go ahead and repeat that 2 more times and then move on to the cool down. Great work. Okay. Now that we're in the cool down, we're starting with child's pose. In yoga, this is called rabbit's pose. This is going to be a breathing exercise. So you're going to take your gorgeous ball, put it on your belly. And this one, you can use a block to rest your head if it's more comfortable. And I'm folding forward. And the idea here is I'm really expanding my mid-back where my ribs meet my spine. And I'm going to fold forward, breathing into the ball. Really expanding my whole back with my breath. That was 5 breaths. We're going to take 5 more. Great work today. Go ahead and pause at the top of your inhale. Last breath. Good job. Okay. Finishing up, we have a auxiliary nerve glide, which is up in your neck. This is a great one for relieving neck tension. You're going to start with your right hand, pull your thumb under, and then you're going to go ahead and draw your shoulder down and back. And then keeping your shoulder down and back, laterally flex away, look down to the left. And then from here, I'm basically making little shoulder circles, little sideways, like I'm stirring the pot with my hand. And you'll feel a lot of relief in your upper back and neck and shoulder area here. We're doing 5 circles backwards and now 5 circles forwards. This is a great tension reliever in the moment if you're feeling a lot of tension in your upper back and neck. Switch sides. Go ahead and fold your thumb under your hand. Drop your left shoulder down and back. Laterally flex away and look down to the right. And then go ahead and make circles. Five back. Now we're going to do 5 forward. Keep your head looking down to the right. The only thing moving is your left shoulder right now. That's 3. 2 more. 4. 5. Great work today.